twice. Then it's his to this heaven slice of an angel wrapped in skin. Throw dice and woes of life. Love and pride, look at her vibe. What's the meaning of life? One subjective paradise. Crystal chandeliers, motives reflected. Off the mirrors and pit, clip, ready from ear to ear. Craving and rating the grain, rekindling the flame. Closer she draws near, stay there. Remove your underwear, shove it somewhere over there. In paradise, we know our purpose. In paradise, we know what our worth is. In paradise, we manifest dreams. In paradise, truth is what you conceive. Are you my paradise? In paradise.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to this edition. Sorry we're a little late today, but there was so much craziness going on in the NBA with trades. Well, we got so much to talk about. We don't even have all of it because, I mean, it's just flowing now. I mean, what I did, 45 minutes ago when I finished up everything compared to what it is now, it's just insane. It's not even close. But, today we are coming to you from Kuttin Up Barbershop and Salon, located at 35 Northeast 36th Street. Phone number is 405-524-6100. They are closed Sundays and Mondays, but they are open Tuesday through Friday from 9 to 6 and, of course, 9 to 4 on Saturdays. And you can come in and you can see Keith, Lee, Sean, Chris, or Allison in the back if you need some. Yeah, well, see, this is all I got right here.
Well, next time, put it on.
Okay. Well, Keith just asked, who we got now, Keith?
Malik Shakur.
Malik Shakur. Well, I just need the first name, Malik and
Lachey.
Malik and Chalet. And I will add the
Lachey, not
Lachey.
Yeah.
Oh,
Marshay.
Marshay. God.
I keep saying Lachey.
Are you nervous?
Nah.
Hey, Chris, he on camera. You know he don't like really being on camera. He don't like to talk on camera. But anyway, we got a lot to talk about here at the shop, the barbershop here at Kuttin Up. And by all means, come and get your hair done over here. Cut, weaves, extensions, whatever. They have got it all for you. So we're just going to jump right into it because the NBA and NBA news today is just crazy. We don't even have it all now because it's changing so fast. But here are the trades right now that we know about that have happened. To me, the biggest trade that happened late last night was KD being traded to the Warriors, and the net was kind of a three-way deal. You had the Nets; they get Mikal Bridges, Cam Johnson. They get 4 first-round picks and a swap pick, and they swapped their 2024 pick. Sorry about that. And then, of course, the Bucks, they get Jay Crowder, which I think is the best thing in the world for the Bucks. Getting Jay Crowder, they get another defender. Even though Crowder didn't hardly play, probably there had to be some issues with him and the coaches, and the reason why Crowder did not play. But in that trade also, the Raptors, they get Poeltl, which I thought was and he was drafted by them in 2016. I believe he got drafted by the Raptors, and, of course, he ended up with the Spurs. And the Spurs, of course, you can see what all they get right now. They've got quite a bit of a haul when they get Karen Burch. They get the 2024 first-round pick, and it is protected. Now, that is key. That is protected. And then, of course, they get 2 future second-round picks. And then the Blazers and the Bucks and the Russell Westbrook trade, even though Chris is all upset about his boy Russell getting traded, he's upset because of the hate that's being thrown on Westbrook. Because it's not hate, it's just facts. Facts are facts. Anyway, the Lakers get back D'Angelo Russell, which we're not overly sure about how we really feel about that. It's kind of a good thing, but maybe not so great. But we're kind of happy because we needed a point guard, and he is an upgrade from what the Lakers currently have. And I say we're joined by my guy, Drew Hinthorn of HuskerDrewPicks.com. What's up, big dog?
Hey, man, we're making moves today.
Dude, there's so many, man. There's so much stuff going on today. I couldn't even keep up with everything. I came into Kuttin Up today thinking we're going to be everything going crazy, man. It's just, all of a sudden there's 3 trades after I got here.
Hey, the Lakers are a better team today than they were yesterday.
Yeah, they are a better team. And by the way, I have on all my stuff today, Drew. I'm wearing my stuff again today.
What's that?
I got my stuff on today. Oh, man, got my Kobe hat on. got my N1, my Laker Air Force Ones, my custom Air Force Ones. Got those on today, so I'm all loaded, bro. Loaded. Got on my Kobe jersey,
Glad to have you
Kobe
back.
hoodie. Got all my stuff on. And of
Glad to
course,
have you back.
Chris is over here. He's still hurting over here because his boy Westbrook. His feelings is all hurt because everybody ain't giving him love that he thinks he deserves. But whatever. And
Yeah,
then of course,
maybe he'll end up back with the Orlando Magic or something.
well, he may end up. Well, he wants to go to either the Hawks, which is crazy. Excuse me.
Going there.
Excuse me. It was the Heat. I'm sorry. Or he wanted to go to the Clippers, which
I could see him ending up with the Heat because they could pull him off the bench. I mean,
they can bring.
they got a
They
good enough
need energy.
organization. Yeah.
Yeah, their organization is pretty strong. Now the Jazz, they get Russell, which of course they'll cut that. They wanted that for strictly the money. That's what they wanted right there. And the haul that they've got too is pretty extensive.
So did the Lakers get Bogdanovich or not?
No, what was the Lakers they got? Chris, who was it they got? They got Mo Bamba. I don't think they didn't get Bogdanovich yet.
Mo Bamba, Malik Beasley,
Yeah, Beasley.
D'Angelo Russell,
Yeah.
Jared Vanderbilt.
Oh, Vanderbilt. That's what they got.
And it was one more.
Vanderbilt, D'Angelo Russell,
D'Angelo
Mo
Russell.
Bamba.
That's it. D'Angelo Russell,
Mo Bamba, Malik Beasley, Jared Vanderbilt, and they only had four. That was four. Yeah, they just added Mo Bamba.
They're working on Bogdanovich.
Yeah,
still,
they
aren't
need if they get Bogdanovich, then I'm gonna have to move them up in my power rankings if they get that, and for sure. And then the Warriors getting off of Wiseman, dude. I tell you what, the Warriors, that was a good thing for them when I saw that because when you look at the Pistons, they wanted Wiseman, they need a big man, so clearly they're not going all in on whether they're going to get Wembanyama. So we'll see what happens on that.
I mean, the Lakers did what they had to do. They got rid of Westbrook's contract.
Yep.
And they picked up some shooters.
Yep, they need the
So,
shooters and some wing defenders.
Yep.
So they definitely
We'll
did
see.
that. I like
LeBron's
what
got no more excuses.
No, there's no more excuses for number 6. And by the way, Chris and Keith both think that the Lakers are going to retire LeBron's jersey. And I was like, dude, the Lakers aren't the Clippers. The Lakers are not going to retire anybody's jersey. If you're not going to retire to the Hall of Fame as a Laker, they're not going to retire your jersey because all the other Lakers who are retired
But
are Hall of Famers.
he's got to win a non-COVID title.
He's got to win a title. I agree. He's definitely got to do that. He's got to have 2 titles under his belt. Talk about LeBron. Yeah.
And nobody else in the NBA counts.
They're talking about that he has a scoring title. They're counting the scoring title in, and the COVID. I'm a Lakers, so I'm taking the COVID
Yeah,
championship.
we
I'm
will
taking
take
that.
the
I'm
COVID
taking the
title.
COVID title.
Yes.
I'm taking that. I'm not backing down on that COVID title.
The general public and the rest of the NBA calls it a COVID title.
No, they call it whatever they want, and I agree with them 100%. It is a COVID title, but as a Laker fan, we are tied with the Celtics for the number of NBA championships. So you call it whatever the hell you want. We have it.
For the time being, we are.
Yeah, we're tied
They
with
may
them
win
right
it
now.
this year.
Well, after that, and but anyway,
I like what Phoenix did to give them a run if they make it to the finals.
So he's got, the whole thing is this, Drew, too. I'm looking at when we do our, and we're getting ready to do our, because Chris has his power rankings, okay, Drew? This is our power rankings, okay? Keith, you can give me yours. Chris, you can give me, here's mine. I've got the Celtics, Nuggets, Bucks, Suns, Grizzlies in my top 5. And then I've got the Mavericks, the Cavaliers, the Sixers, the Clippers, and then I throw my Lakers in there at 10 now with what they're doing trade-wise. Because with LeBron, and depending on what AD's mentality is, if he's still sulking like he's going to get traded or whatever, then the Lakers don't have a chance, okay? They don't have a chance. But I'm hoping that he will get over that little tissy fit that he had the other night. Kings 11 and the Pelicans 12. And, Drew, yours was Celtics, Nuggets, Bucks, Mavericks, Suns. I'm not willing to throw the Mavericks in there yet because I need to see Luka and Kyrie play together. But do I believe if they match, they'll be a top 5? But I've got to see them play first. Then you have the Suns at 5. The Golden State Warriors, they can't play on the road, so I'm still not giving them any love at this point right now. You have the Sixers at 7. I have the Cavaliers at 7. Then you have the Grizzlies at 8. I like the Grizz in there. I have them higher. You have the Clippers at 9. They've traded away their guards. Who they're going to you have at guard now? They're going to be guardless.
Yeah, I don't know. I just put him in there just because they still got the glove and they still got playoff P, but they'll be out in the first round,
Yeah.
maybe second.
Then you have the Cavs 9, the Hawks 11, and the T Wolves at 12. But I'm sitting there looking at ESPN. They've got the Western Conference. They got the Warriors number 1. I'm like, dude, Warriors 4. Who is that number 1? They have the Nuggets 1. They have the Suns 2. Mavericks 3. Warriors 4. Grizzlies 5. Is what they have on ESPN.
About like me. That's pretty much mine right there.
Yeah, it is.
I had Denver, Dallas, Phoenix, Golden State, Grizzlies, and they just flip flop Phoenix and Dallas.
Yep. And then I have Suns, Grizzlies.
Which I made this last night. So right now I would flip flop. I don't know. I might flip flop Phoenix and Dallas. That's gonna be. Well, I tell you what, if those two get to hook it up in the playoffs, that's gonna be a fun.
And they
series.
already don't like each other.
Yeah.
And you know what's so funny is none of the guards play defense on either team.
I just don't know who. I guess you'll have Luka and KD just going at it. That'd be fun.
Yeah, Luka and KD
Chris
will go at it,
Paul and Kyrie.
Well, Kyrie and Booker will be going at it, and then Luka and KD will go at it. And the question is, what part will Chris Paul play, and who will step up in addition for the Mavericks?
Now, I wouldn't hate Chris Paul getting a ring. I really wouldn't.
No, I like Chris
put
Paul
in
getting a
his
ring.
time.
I think he deserves one.
Yeah.
What did you say?
I hope Chris Paul never gets a ring.
Chris says never. Keith, you want him to get a ring? Are you okay if Chris Paul gets a ring?
I'm okay with it, but he don't get one. Though. He can't stay up.
He said Chris. Yeah. I mean, I know that, but would you mind if him getting one? Yeah, that's what we're saying is we don't mind if they won one. I'm not gonna be upset.
No.
I'm not gonna be upset if the Suns win and Chris Paul gets a ring. I have zero issues with that.
No. And they might be the only team. Well, Golden State.
Yeah.
Golden State could give Boston all they want again. They own Boston.
Yeah, they own.
But,
Golden State owns Boston. I agree. Well, Chris says the only reason why he doesn't want Chris Paul to get a ring is because they said he was better than Westbrook.
Oh my goodness.
He is ate up on Westbrook. You can't talk. There's no sense to be made when it comes to him and Westbrook, bro. There's zero.
Is Westbrook? Well, how many years Westbrook got left? 1, maybe.
Westbrook's probably got
Maybe
2 years left, maybe 3. According to Chris, he's got 5.
Well, that's what I'm saying. The end of
Oh my goodness.
But
We're talking about yeah, but so how many years does Westbrook have left?
shit, maybe none of them.
Oh, he agreed with you. Hey, he said none.
He might be gone.
He might be done, man. He's not gonna be done. He's gonna play until he can't play no more. He has no life other than basketball. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? He has no life other than basketball, bro.
I lost you there.
I said he has no life other than basketball. Oh, you man, where the hell are you at? Out in the boonies? Where are you at, Drew? Are you out in the sticks again?
Just coming back from Kingfisher.
Oh, I was gonna say, do they have roofs out in the country? They got roofs everywhere, don't they?
They do, I think. They're metal. They're metal roofs.
Oh, okay. But what is the one trade that surprises that you are the most impactful that you do y'all think that'll make the most impact of all the trades we've seen thus far?
Oh, it's got to be Durant.
You don't think Kyrie's a bigger addition to the Mavericks than KD is to the Suns?
Well, I mean, KD 6'10" and Kyrie 6'1". I'll take the 6'10" guy.
Yeah, but both of them are unguardable. Agreed? You agree? Both are unguardable. Yeah. Hey, Keith,
Agree.
what is your most impactful trade,
Yeah,
Kyrie or KD? Kate, Kate, KD or Kyrie, which is the most impactful trade? Yeah, Drew is struggling with it too. Drew says KD.
The most impactful?
The most impactful trade, KD or Kyrie?
KD. I don't know. KD.
Chris says KD with you.
KD solidifies the Suns as a championship contender. I don't know. Kyrie doesn't. No, wait a minute.
Oh, I don't know about that. He says Kyrie does not. Did you hear him, Drew?
And he's more. But
Okay, say it. Let me hear you.
I
Okay.
think Kyrie does make Dallas a contender.
I
The problem
agree.
with Kyrie is you can't count on him. You can't
You
count on
listen,
Kyrie.
You're going to count on Kyrie this year. Now, past this
You don't
year,
know
once
if
he gets his
Kyrie's
money,
gonna
I'm not
flip
sure.
out and go to the island.
What about you, Keith?
I think it's Kyrie because last year Luka went to Phoenix Game 7, beat them in Phoenix, right?
Yep.
Now they got KD. They ain't got no bench now. Cam Johnson gone. They ain't got no bench.
They ain't got Bridges. He's gone.
He's gone. So now you still got Hardaway didn't play last year.
Yep.
Hardaway's back this year. They can be tough to beat.
Yeah, you got rid of Crowder. He's gone too, right?
Crowder gone,
Crowder's in Milwaukee.
Yeah.
How do y'all feel about Crowder going to Milwaukee? How does that solidify Milwaukee now?
No. Defense.
You won't cap on it.
Drew?
No, I'm gonna be here, so you can come.
Jay, Drew, how do you feel about that?
No,
Crowder to Milwaukee.
no, because I got people coming around that time. That's what I'm saying.
Drew, are you there? I think we lost him. Ben, are you there?
No, it's just
What's up, boys?
What's just you and I, Ben? He's gone.
I'm not saying you can't come.
All righty.
I'm gonna try to hook him back up. So we're gonna talk a
Yeah,
little.
go ahead.
What do you think? Who is your? Are you here, Ben? Drew?
I'm here.
Okay.
Line change.
Well, if you want to come
Hey, I have. By the way, it's Ben's birthday. Happy birthday, Ben. High Stick Harry is his birthday today.
Appreciate that. Thank you.
never late.
I'll try to buy you a beer later, bro.
30-30.
I'll try to buy you a beer later, brother.
All righty.
If I can get out and about later. I don't know if I am. I got all my Lakers
you're
stuff.
only 30 years old. I officially feel old now.
Man, I look 40, feel 50.
30.
Man. It is brutal.
So,
Yep. So
as far as contenders,
okay, here we go. What'd you say, Chris?
as far as contenders, where did you have the Mavericks before Kyrie trade?
The Mavericks were 8.
There were 8.
Yeah, 8 or 9. Yeah,
Where did you have the Suns before the KD trade?
6.
So you had the Suns above the Mavericks.
Yes, I had the Suns above the
I think
Mavericks.
the Suns had a chance before KD got there to win a title.
Well, I didn't have them the top of the West, but I had them in power rankings. Yes,
Okay, but now with KD,
I have the Suns. I have moved the Suns up in the top 5. Yes,
they're the top.
yes, top 5. And I have the problem with the Mavericks is, as I told Drew, my problem with the Mavericks, until I see Kyrie and Luka play together, I have no opinion. Does that make sense? We don't know what they're going to get, do we, Drew? We know neither one of them is going to play defense. But the Mavericks did win. Did you have the Mavericks yesterday on Husker, Drew?
What's that?
Did you have the Mavs last night?
I did have the Mavs last night, but I didn't have them on our picks.com. I took the Mavs, but I hooked it with the over too, and it didn't hit the over.
Right, because I was going to say, Kyrie was masterful last night.
Spit out.
But you know what? That's the thing that's going to be tough for the Mavs. With KD and all of them, they have no bench.
Yeah,
But
he looked good.
But my thing is this: neither one of them have a bench. But I guess the Mavericks have Hardaway, right?
Yeah.
Well, how you think,
They
Ben?
do.
Who do you like, Ben? Who do you think was the most impactful trade? Suns or Mavericks?
Man.
Kyrie or KD?
It depends if you're looking at this year or long term.
We're talking about this year, bro. We're talking about right now.
If you're talking about right now, I think the biggest trade was the KD one. I think it solidified them, like he was saying over there. Just like I think they're in there for the West at this point. I just don't like Kyrie going to Dallas with Luka. It kind of upsets me just because Kyrie's one of the greatest players on the earth, but I don't like his brain and the way that he works. So I don't want him to hurt Luka and his growth at this point. So if you're talking about this year, I think it's going to be the KD trade. But I think if you think long term, Kyrie might actually end up poisoning Luka a little bit. But I don't know. I like Kyrie, but I just wish that he thought a different way, I guess.
Yes. Well, my thing is this though: he's going to be on his best behavior this year. But Drew, how do you feel about
Is he
Crowder to
playing
the
the rest
Bucks?
of the games? Is he going to play all?
Yeah, he's gonna play
all
all
the
of
rest
them.
of the
He'll be good because he haven't had his
We don't
contract.
know. He don't. Nobody can say that
He'll
for
he'll
sure.
he'll play because
That's my point.
Drew, he hadn't got paid. He hadn't got paid yet, so he'll be fine.
Point, but still,
How do you feel about Crowder
he's
to the
pissed.
Bucks?
He's pissed away. He's pissed away millions of dollars before, Matt. So let's not get carried away.
You facts, but
I think he's a great talent, but I just think
I
kind of
think he's gonna be. I think he's gonna be on his best behavior, and then after he signs the
I
contract,
hope so.
who knows?
I really do.
Who
I
knows
hope
after he
so.
signs? Who knows?
Yeah, and then I like Crowder to the Bucks. I think that helps.
That helps Milwaukee. I think that's a secret trade right there because he hasn't
Dude,
played, so he's fresh. He
Yeah,
hasn't played him all year.
Crowder will help the Bucks.
And Crowder's a dog. Crowder's a dog. He gets out there and battles.
That's what I'm saying. You got Crowder and you got Middleton and you got Giannis as your front line now.
And Crowder helps you guard the Celtics. That's
Yes,
what
he
Crowder
does.
does.
That's the only. Yeah, they need that for the playoff push. That's going to be a tough one for them.
Well, the Celtics didn't get any help. They didn't get better. I mean, you know.
They don't need to get any better. They're good right now.
Yeah,
They don't need to. They're beating people with their fourth string right now.
They are beating up on people.
They hit how many threes they hit last night? 16 threes. And
Something
they were missing
ridiculous.
like 4 players.
Something
Insane.
ridiculous. Well, we know how that is in the league. That happens. You know, players miss. They do that all the time.
My hate for Boston is real. It's real.
Ben, he is just so he just can't let it go, Ben.
I
He can't let his
I
hate
don't blame
go.
him. I wouldn't either.
You know, and my
By the
deal
way,
is,
I'm happy to see you in your purple and gold today.
hey Drew, let's do this. Let's do our hockey deal right there, and we can come back to basketball. Let's get Ben's stuff here because
Did you already say that I went 6-2 last night?
no, I haven't got to you at all. I'm getting to you. I'm getting to you in a minute. We haven't got
Crushing
to you.
it.
It's just killing it.
Crushing it.
Ben, can I get to hockey real quick? Then we can get on Drew. Can we get to hockey?
Do you?
Do you mind if we get to the hockey, man? Can I get
Yeah,
to
we'll
some
do this
hockey
real quick,
scores?
and then we'll jump back over.
I mean, because he's wearing me out right now. You know what I'm saying? Last night in hockey, we only had
I'm
two.
wearing somebody out.
Dude,
I'm
we
wearing somebody out for sure.
Dude, we only had two. We only had 2 games last night. We had the Rangers 4-3 over the Nucks.
Yep. Keandre Miller, huge night last night on the back end. 3 apples for that guy. Igor Sturkin, another good night in net for the Rangers there. The Canucks, they're about out. So Rangers got to keep pushing.
And my Stars 4-1. Keep winning, baby. They keep winning over the
Another
Wild.
win in net for Otter. If Otter's in net, you bet the Stars every single time. He had 38 saves last night. He's on fire. There was an awesome fight in the stands. There was some good stuff going on last night.
You and your hockey fights.
No, I mean, this was in the stands. I didn't do anything.
You love that stuff, man. You crack me up with that. You love that hockey fights. Then, now, of course, on hockey's scheduled day, let's go to Drew. Here's his high stick Harry hook. Okay,
I like it.
are you ready? Are you ready, Ben?
I'm ready.
Yep.
I'm
Okay,
ready.
Ben Dillman's his high stick Harry hook every Thursday, guys. We're gonna do the hockey high stick Harry hook of who he thinks you should take, and he's taking Oilers on the puck line -1.5 in regulation.
Yep, Oilers on a roll right now. 8-1-1. Last 10 games, coming off a little bit of a break for some of the guys. It should be just right where you want McJesus. He's on pace for almost 150 points. So against a team like the Flyers here, I really like them.
Where's 150 points in the history in the realm of hockey as far as history as far as 150? How many guys have gotten there?
So Gretzky, Lemieux, I know for sure. I'm looking it up really quick.
Ovi surely has, right?
No, he has never made 150. That's why this like McDavid's something else, man. I'm just telling you. I don't know what it is about him or why or what's going on. Let's see. Why is it not Googling? I have no idea why it's not Googling this right now. But yeah, I know Lemieux. I know Gretzky hit it over 8 times, and I think Lemieux hit it 3 times.
That's just
So
insane.
just between those 2 guys, that hasn't happened since I believe 2001 or so was the last time that Lemieux did it. So it's been a long time. So like McGee's getting these 150 points. Like he's just on pace. We'll see if he gets there, but that'll be a hell of a feat if he does. And that's like something the sport needs. Like we need guys like going after records. You know, like stuff like
kind
that.
of like the same thing with
that,
basketball.
especially with it being on ESPN and TNT now. Like we need some juice here. Like.
Yep. And then you got the Panthers on the puck line 1.5 also in regulation.
Yep, I'm gonna take the Panthers here tonight. I really like them. They should. I think they should easily handle the Sharks tonight by 1.5. I don't think that should be a problem. The Sharks are kind of selling the farm right now. Panthers, they beat the Bruins right before the All-Star game, and they just won 7-1 the other night. So I think that they're on a roll right now, and I'm looking out for them. So I like them by 1.5 tonight.
Yep. Okay, then, of course, we're going to take this opportunity to thank our sponsors, Collaborative Logic. Appreciate everything that they do for us, getting us all hooked up so that we can be on air and do our live streams. Appreciate everything they do. Also, SRB and my guy, Mark Long. Drew, we were talking about Mark Rogers the other day. Engineering,
Yeah.
surveying, or planning, they are the people to talk to. I got Jose Fierro, that Bronco-loving man that he is at Oak Grove Trucking. Greg and Max Nafee, thank them for everything that they always do. And last but not least, YNB, family owned and operated since 1912.
The bank makes things happen.
Yes, they do. They're an equal
Go in there
housing.
and see the Horn Man.
They're an equal housing lender and a member of the FDIC. We also want to thank them for them sponsoring us to go out today to be here at Cutting Up Barbershop and Salon. And they're going out and they sponsor us for all our remote live streams for minority women and black-owned businesses in the OKC area. If you can pre-qualify online, you can do that at www.ynbok.com. That's www.ynbok.com. Or, as Drew says, you can go in and see the Horn Man.
Go see the Horn Man.
Or Carson Wright, or our other boy, Nathan Taylor. And
Nathan
then,
Taylor.
And then if you're there,
Get in. You got to go. I mean, get in there around 3 o'clock. You might see Ken.
Yeah, because they always get in there. They come in late after lunch. And then, well, like I said, once again, we are today here at Cutting Up Barbershop and Salon, 35 Northeast 36th Street. You can call for more information at 405-524-6100. Now, Drew, on fire again last night. Unbelievable.
Again.
Yep.
Killing it.
Yep. So today, your picks are, you have the Bucks -8.
Yeah, because the Lakers are going to have like 4 people suit up.
Do they have that many? Who do you have? You got LeBron.
They did trade the farm.
Yeah, you got LeBron. You've got AD maybe. You've got
LeBron James.
You've got Reeves. You've got who else do you have? Oh, because they also traded Big Boy.
Right now, their lineup. Look, this is their lineup: LeBron James, Anthony Davis, Lonnie Walker IV, Dennis Schroeder, and Hachimura will be your starters. And
they
Reeves,
just traded
Troy
Bryant.
Brown, Gabriel.
And they just traded Bryant too.
Did they trade him?
Yeah, they just traded him too.
So he's not on here. So Hachimura, Reeves,
hey Chris, who did
Brown
the Lakers
Jr.,
trade Bryant
Gabriel.
to? The Nuggets. They traded Bryant to the Nuggets. The Lakers traded him to the Nuggets, right? Yeah.
And they got like 3 players.
Yep. So, dude.
What if LeBron wants to sit down tonight?
LeBron can't sit out tonight. I know he's got a bad leg.
Load management night. Come on, Matt.
Oh, my God. You guys.
Matt, did I send you the video of LeBron dancing at his after party? It sure looked like his foot hurt.
Really?
Kind of amazing.
After sitting out sitting out against the Thunder in the fourth quarter.
Sitting out in the fourth quarter.
And let's admit it, Drew. You called it perfectly. You said that the Lakers were going to attack him, and Russell Westbrook was going to go crazy against the Thunder, attacking the basket. That's just what he did. And LeBron, his foot was hurt. Unbelievable, dude.
Yeah.
I just don't see
So
it.
it says here, Adrian Wojnarowski says Thomas Bryant has been traded to the Denver Nuggets for Devin Reed and second-round picks in 25, 26, and 29.
So Devin Reed might be able to suit up tonight then,
No,
right?
I don't think they got to wait.
Why?
I think they just got traded today.
They have to
wait.
Huh?
They got to clear a physical.
They got to do a physical and all that.
I
So,
figured they couldn't have been traded without the physical.
yeah, but that's one team. You're not buying somebody unless you know if they're healthy or your doctors, right?
There's been a bunch of times in the NHL where guys like literally are in Phoenix and they fly to New York and play the same night.
They don't do it. Not the NBA.
Anyway,
you got the Bulls
+1.
Sure.
I like the Bucks laying the 8 tonight because the Lakers are suiting up
A dumpster fire, right? Then you got the Bulls +1.
Again, there's another who's going to be on the floor. We'll see. Brooklyn has nobody right now, so the Bulls. That's a chance for the Bulls to pick the game up.
Yep, I agree. Then now college basketball, which man, I tell you what, you got a full list tonight, full lead. You got
A
USC
lot of
plus.
little West Coast flavor
It's
tonight.
all West Coast
Little
over
late
here. I mean,
night.
well, no,
Birthday,
you
I'll
do
just
it.
be standing around watching.
Well, he has Northwestern and Ohio State, so you got one East Coast still.
I got Purdue in there laying the
Yeah,
number against
but
the Hawkeyes.
Is Indiana really? I guess it's East, isn't it? It's East. Anyway, you have USC plus 4.5.
Yeah, it seems like a short number on the road. USC's got a pretty good squad. Uh, Oregon's let me down a few times this year. Even though that court's all fancy, it's not doing much for them this year. 14-10, USC needs the win. Playing for seeding. I like SC plus the 4.5 there.
Nice. Okay, then you have Arizona State plus 3.
Yeah, I just 16-8 versus 10-13, short number on the road against Stanford again. Just to tell you that Arizona State should win that game. I wish I was getting 4, but
Well,
I'll take the 3.
Well, Stanford's fallen a long way in basketball, haven't they? God dang, man, they're falling a long way. Gonzaga.
What I didn't see that just came on the board here too while I'm looking at it is BYU at Pepperdine. I'll take the Storm and Mormons and lay the 7 there.
You'll take this over at Pepperdine? Is it at Pepperdine or is that?
Yeah, I'll take it's at Pepperdine, but I think BYU's average age of players like 27.
Oh, it makes sense. Then of course you have the Zags minus 14. They must be playing at home.
Yeah, they are playing at home, and they should roll tonight. Their squad there, they got to start winning some games. Let's be honest. I mean, they really need some wins. So I like the Zags tonight.
Then of course the aforementioned Purdue
And they're playing
Boilermakers.
San Francisco, by the way, and San Francisco is hovering around 500.
Yeah, they're not very good. Then Purdue minus 8.
Yeah, Iowa's struggling. They've got some good shooters, but Purdue's so long on defense. I don't look for Iowa to be able to shoot over the top of Purdue, and I look for Edey to go nuts. And it's about time to put Iowa out of the tournament.
Then, of course, in your pick, you got UCLA, Oregon. You're taking the over 122. That doesn't seem like a lot of points.
Yeah, it seems low. I mean, if I can get 50 out of UCLA or 65 out of UCLA, that should hit. So we'll see.
Then, of course, the Northwestern and Ohio State over 135.
Yeah, no, Northwestern sneaky good on the offensive end. They usually score, 60, 70 points. So Ohio State being the home team, that game could go up and down. So we'll know pretty quick right off the bat in the first probably 10 minutes of that game if it's going to go over or not. If Ohio State's using a bunch of shot clock, which I don't think they will because they're going to want to get up and go and use their athletes against Northwestern. So, but Northwestern's got a bunch of shooters. So that game, that's one of the ones I feel best about.
Bunch of guys can drop daggers.
Drew, by the way, right now they're doing a commercial with LeBron wearing Cavalier colors.
Good. Did we trade him to the Cavs? Boy,
I hope we trade his ass to the Cavs. That'd be nice.
That'd be nice.
Anyway, real nice. But anyway, Drew, you been on fire, Ben? I know you've been making money off of him, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
56-19 over the last 10 days.
Did you say 36 or 56?
56-19 over the last 9 days.
Hey, Chris, have you been gambling with Drew? He's 56-19 over the last 10 days. You need to. Chris had been gambling with you a little bit. He stopped. Well, he's 56
Dude,
and 19.
a couple of these ones.
Ben's
we just went over it.
Been riding the picks.
Yeah, you already paid for Valentine's dinner. I don't have to do anything for that. You figured out some other things for me that I don't have to pay for.
Well, let me see. Hey, Ben, let me see. You've been going with him.
I appreciate the hell out of this.
Hey, Ben, let me see. You've been going with Drew. You paid for your wife's plane ticket. You bought her. You got your Valentine's deal taken care of. You got a Valentine's gift taken care of.
Stetson hat.
You got your Stetson hat. What are you going to do for Drew hooking you up, man? You need to buy him a beer or something, bro. Or buy him a shot.
Next time he comes
Buy him a shot.
I'm about to buy him more than that. I think I'll have at least a nice steak dinner.
Well, don't get ahead of yourself because he'll try to get something big on you.
Buzzing. I'm just letting him go. I'm just riding coattails here. Never can be too bad every once in a while.
I love it.
Yeah,
I love it.
Just sit back and watch the show.
Oh
Yep,
my
and then I feel
God.
bad because if I don't bet, then I feel like I'll mush it. And if I do, so I'm like, okay, I just got to ride, and we're just riding. What do you think about the? You do any prop bets for the Super Bowl?
Yeah, we have Drew. You forgot to send me the prop bets. I guess we have to do those tomorrow.
I don't know if you do any for the Super Bowl, like I always do the Gatorade
Yeah, I'm
color.
gonna
I think
go
it's
over them tonight. There's about 50 of them. I hadn't had a chance to go through. It'll take the whole hour if I do it that way.
Yep.
I'm gonna go through and pick out about
Yep.
15 good ones,
Yeah, send them to me.
and
Send them to me because
there's a bunch of good ones.
we're gonna be at George's
Yep,
Happy Hog tomorrow, Drew. So you can send them to me because you know those Eagle fans, they're all about themselves right now.
I already dropped $100 on Chris Stapleton under for the national anthem of 2 minutes and 5 seconds.
What did you say, Ben? There's a time limit on the national anthem. You said Chris Stapleton 2 minute what?
Stapleton over 2 minutes and 5 seconds.
No, I took under.
You took
2 minutes
under.
and 5 seconds.
You went under. I think I'm gonna go over.
Okay, so only one country singer in the history of the national anthem has ever gone over 2 minutes, and that was Luke Bryan, and he only made it to like 2 minutes and 4 seconds. So I get it. Chris Stapleton sings Tennessee Whiskey. I get that, but that ain't gonna happen.
Chris Stapleton's a little long. Chris Stapleton's long-winded too.
I know he is, but that's why the bet. So like I got it at plus 145.
Oh wow.
So
Okay.
So I dropped a little, dime on that and just see how we go. But,
Well, we'll definitely have to get those out tomorrow.
There's Gatorade shower, favorites, all that stuff. I always let my wife do a couple bets on halftime. She's gonna bet on Rihanna, like which song comes first.
How many songs you gotta sing? What color?
Hey Drew, give us 5 teasers on those.
Okay. Hold on a second.
Well, because the Gatorade bath is usually red or yellow, is it?
So if I'm looking at the numbers right now, it's yellow green is the favorite at plus 165 because
that's all because
green,
Philly's the favorite in the game.
Well, and then it says yellow/green, so that gives the Chiefs a color as well.
Oh, okay. All right, that makes sense.
So that makes sense. One. Then there's like the orange, there's none, there's red and pink, there's purple. But yeah, the favorite right now, what I've seen is yellow green. But if I was doing my research correctly, there was never a red Gatorade dump. So if the Chiefs win, red and pink is at plus 449 is what mine says. Right? Oh, yeah, plus 449. That's what I see. Then you can go ahead with some of yours.
All right, so there's some here. You got opening kickoff results in a touchback. Yes is minus 140. No is plus 110. You go Chiefs, Kansas City or Philadelphia touchdown is the first score, minus 170. So if you think they're going to be an opening drive or if the first score of the game is going to be a touchdown, that's minus 170. Let's see here. The largest lead of the game, 14 points by either team. I would probably play under that. I don't think either team is going to be up by more than 14. KC scores in the first three. Kansas City or Philadelphia score in the first 3 minutes of the game, plus 400.
Ooh, yeah, I don't think that's gonna
happen. I think Philly may come out and throw a bomb. You never know.
Nah, I don't see that happening. I don't see that happening.
Let's see here. Kansas City or Philly team scores last, wins. Touchdown wins the game as minus 220.
Here's the nugget for your touchback off the opening kickoff. It's only been 3 times in the last 21 years that it has not been returned.
Wow.
So I also know that they take that ball, like the one that they kick the ball off with. It comes right out of a box. They put it right on there, and all the kickers freaking hate it. Like they hate that because they usually get to beat up the ball.
Yeah, they got to beat up the ball a little bit. Yes.
The one for the Super Bowl kickoff, they're not allowed to. So that one and they literally took it. They take it straight to the
Hall of Fame
museum or whatever right after.
They take it to the Hall of Fame.
So that's a little for that one.
Kansas City, the Super Bowl goes to overtime plus 700. There's a bunch of them on here. Like I said, I'll go through here tonight.
That one to be that's a pretty good bet there. I kind of like that.
Yeah, I like that.
I always do the coin toss too.
$20 bet wins you $200.
Yep.
Yeah,
I always like do the coin toss.
Yep.
I always put 100 on the coin toss just because it's just fun to start the game out with. You heads or tails, you either lose or win right there. You're like, holy crap! Now I got to fight the whole game back.
Yeah, just don't pay juice on it. That's a dumb bet if you pay juice on the
Nope.
coin toss because it should
Yeah,
be
I get him
minus
at pick
100.
'em. Yeah, I get him at pick 'em.
That's just
So,
insane.
but like I said, I'll
Oh,
go
no,
through here
minus
tonight, pick
105.
out all the good ones. Let me
Minus
look. Let me see what pregame props we got here. Those are all in-game props. So there's like 50 in-game props, and then there's a bunch of pregame props too.
Okay.
Yeah, well, I'll go through a few too. I'll find a few ones too.
Yeah, because we're gonna be the whole show tomorrow is gonna be basically the NBA trades. We're gonna go over the scores from last night in hockey and basketball, and then the rest is gonna be in NFL.
Getting ready for the Super Bowl,
rest
gearing
is
up.
NFL. Yep, rest is NFL. So that's what we're gonna be doing
Gearing
tomorrow.
I'm looking at some alternate lines here too. You can lay 400 and you can lay minus 400 and get the Chiefs plus 10.5.
That's not bad at all. I don't mind taking juice every once in a while.
Yeah, that's not bad at all. That's not a bad deal, but that's not in the
Minus
that's
400,
not in the
minus
HuskerDrewPicks.com.
10.5. You think it's going to go that far?
And then you can do a minus 255 to go over 44.
I might look at a little tease here.
Yeah. There's a
Take
lot,
whoever I think's
going
gonna
on.
There's a lot going on, but that's what I'm saying. Tomorrow we're going to go in full tilt about that. Pretty much the whole show is going to be
Yes, sir.
trades, a little bit talk about the hockey, talk about your high stick Harry hook, and that.
Well, I played it. I sent it over there. The high stick Harry hook $50 bet pays $185 tonight.
Oh, there we go. There we go.
I'm on there with you.
Hey, if it does that, then you can go. Hey, then Drew, you might buy him a shot. Cause we got to buy you a shot. I got to come see you tonight anyway. I got to get you a shot because it's your birthday.
Come say hey if you want
Yeah,
to.
I'll come say hi. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna do that. So, all right, fellas, we're done. Holler at y'all tomorrow.
Let's go to picks.com. That'll be great.
I know you want to say something, Ben. Go ahead.
Good to see you, boys. Always love chatting. You guys have a good one. Cheers. Right. I might see you tonight, Maddie, if I can.
Yeah, I'm gonna come by.
Happy birthday, Harry.
Hey, thanks, Bubba.
Hey, that's our guy, High Stick Harry. Happy birthday, happy 30th to our guy Ben Dillman, and of course that's my guy Drew Henthorne of HuskerDrewPicks.com. Go check the boy out. He has been ridiculously on fire if you're trying to make money. And I want to appreciate it. Remember, we were at Cutting Up today, Barbershop, 35 Northeast 36th Street. And this is, of course, where I go to get my hair done, but you can come in. They just added a couple new stylists here at Cutting Up. You can see them. They're closed Sundays and Mondays, but they're open Tuesday through Fridays, 9 to 6, Saturdays, 9 to 4. So by all means, come check them out. And, of course, you can see I'm happily dressed in my Kobe and my Laker colors once again. Happy to be back in the fam. Everybody.